independent event. Two events, A and B. Two events, A and B, are assigned to be independent. Two events, A and B, are assigned to be independent. Two events, A and B, are assigned to be independent if the occurrence of one event, the occurrence of A, does not stop or does not influence the occurrence of event B. Two events A and B are said to be independent if the occurrence of A does not influence the occurrence of B. And vice versa. What does vice versa mean? It means the opposite is also true. The occurrence of B does not stop or influence the occurrence of A. Are we together? If I have a coin and a die, I have a coin and what? And a coin and a what? If I toss them together, the occurrence of a hand does not influence the occurrence of one, for example. Because these are two independent. They are two independent of what? Events. The occurrence of one does not stop the occurrence of the other. If I toss two dice, if I toss what? Two dice. The occurrence of 4 in one die does not stop the occurrence of 4 in the other die. I can get 4 on both dice. Are you getting the difference? Then we are saying the occurrence of 4 stops the occurrence of any other. But when I toss two dice together, I can get 4 and still get 5. Two dice. Naweza pata moja ikiwa na 4, ingine ikiwa na 5. Or 4 on both dice. So we say they are independent. They are independent what? If I toss two coins, what? 2 coins. The occurrence of a hand in one coin does not stop the occurrence of a tail in the other coin. I can get a head and a tail at the same time because they are two different what? Coins. Suppose a die and a coin are tossed together. Suppose a die and a coin are tossed together. Stop. Let A be the event that a die shows a 6. Let A be the event that the die shows a 6. And the B be the event that, and the B the same. If a die and a coin are tossed together, stop. Let A be the event that a die shows a 6. A is the event that a die shows 6. And the B, the event that a coin shows a hand. A coin shows a hand. So you have two events, A and B. A, you have a 6. B, you have a hand. The The occurrence of A, does not affect in any way, does not affect in any way the occurrence of B. The occurrence of what? B. So you have these two, a coin and a die. You have said A is the event that I get a 6 when I toss. Is the event that I get a 6. B is the event that I get a hand on the coin. The fact that I have gotten a 6 on the die does not stop me from getting a hand on the coin. Therefore, we can say A and B are independent events. Therefore, A and B are independent. A and B are independent. A and B are independent events. If A and B are independent events, if A and B are independent events, if A and B are independent events, the probability of them occurring together, the probability of them occurring together is the product, is the product, is the product of their individual probabilities, is the product of their individual probabilities. What are we saying? We are saying if you have event A and B, two independent events, A and B, A and B, then the probability of getting A and B, that is getting them together, getting a 6 on this side, getting a N on this side, on the same time, is given by probability of getting A multiplied by probability of getting, and this is called multiplication law of probability. Multiplication law of what? Probability. The probability of two independent events occurring together. The probability of two independent events occurring together is the product, is the multiplication of their individual probabilities. You have next week we are doing the exam. The probability of passing in English does not passing in English does not prevent or influence passing in mathematics. That's true. Passing in English does not influence passing in mathematics. So we can say passing in English is event A, passing in mathematics is event B. The probability of passing in English and in mathematics can be found by taking the probability of passing in English, you multiply by the probability of passing in what? They are independent events. Occurrence of one does not stop the occurrence of them. Hallelujah.